Hello everybody, I'm Nightcat. Today we are playing Doomplug Summer Mod Pack. I forgot what we were doing for a second there. We're back at spawn here. Doesn't look like a lot of people have done much around here, unfortunately. Be nice to see some buildings going up here. Maybe there's some closer by, or people are probably just getting their bases and stuff set up. I know we've gone, this is episode 5, and we still haven't managed to do that, so can't really blame them, I guess. What I wanted to do, I got some quartz. It looks like this stuff is going to be kind of glitchy, I guess old style slabs, when you try to use them up there. So I thought we could try quartz and see how that's going to look. So the idea would be we went like this, and then we're going to have to come back around and kind of fix up in between there. Actually, I wonder, did I bring my chisel? No. Alright. I was wondering if we could chisel quartz. I'm not sure exactly what vanilla blocks the chisel mod works with. There we go. You know what we need? Do I have dirt here? I do. I have a lot of dirt. Just something to kind of fill in the gaps here. So, oh, no, that's actually where, you know, it might be better to go over to this side. There we go. So I just want it above. Oh, oh. I want it to be above whatever's below there. This might end up being a little too much white, maybe. There we go. So I've been kind of playing around over at the other base. I've got some Steve Cart stuff set up that I think I'm going to tear down because I kind of want to move it again, which seems to be the story of my life on this server, where just as I get something set up, I decide, or am forced to relocate due to events kind of outside of my control. I think Niall's working on bees, so there is the possibility that he might get the kind of bees that we need. And then maybe we could get rid of that Thaumcraft aura node, or I guess we could start doing some bees. I don't know. Does anybody want to see bees? I didn't do a lot with bees over in the Feed the Beast. I guess we could do bees here. Okay, so where do we want this? So let's put that there, and there, and there. Right on top of the columns, I guess. Do we want it 1 or 2? For the, like, do we want it these 2 blocks? And then it would be, what, 3 open? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a space open, which you'll see here in a sec. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so I guess, it doesn't really go well, does it? That's kind of, like, the quartz is really white in comparison to the other blocks. I just don't know what else we could use. Railcraft recently added this stuff, this quarry. What did I drop? My pick. Why did my pick drop? Railcraft recently added this stuff, this quarried stone, which is really nice, but it's kind of a pain to find. I'm not exactly sure where, like, you can find it in certain biomes, and then because we're using Biomes O Plenty, one of the biomes doesn't actually exist here. Like, it's a modified version of the vanilla forest biome, and that quarried stone needs the vanilla forest one to spawn, I guess. So it's kind of a pain to actually find, and I think to make matters worse, it's all been put kind of into snow biomes. So, you know, it's almost impossible to see. We're going to go up one more. And then like this. And then we'll see how this ends up looking. There we go. I like the way the quartz looks on the top. I like that little almost beveling that it has on the side. I just think it might be a little too pure white for what we're doing here. But we'll see when it's done. Get an idea of what the whole thing is going to look like. Because I think, well, we are going to add some color up here, because we're going to do the roof in those, what do you call them? Jacaranda leaves, I think it was. You know what, let's just jump. I need more slabs. Where's the zombie? Not here, alright. I think 30, you know what, let's just make one more. 42. That should be, I think, enough to finish us off. Yeah, we can just go like that. There we go. Just a little bit more. Right there. Yeah, we got 25 left. That's more than enough. That's really white. I wonder... Now, I've never really played around with the quartz blocks in vanilla, but it's my understanding that there's different things you can do with them, right? Like if I look up quartz, what do we got here? Oh, quartz valves. That's from Forestry. Quartz, chiseled quartz? What does that look like? Why does my pick keep coming into my... We'll get that in a sec. So that's... chiseled quartz. What does that look like? Well, we can only do that with those blocks. And then we have the pillars. Give me my pick back. What's up with that? I'm wondering if maybe if we replaced these columns, like the ones right next to the door, with quartz, that would maybe tie the roof in a little bit better. Let's do that over here. Because right now the roof is just, or the kind of ring around the top is just really standing out. So chiseled quartz, let's try those to begin with, I guess. We're gonna need some more slabs. And we're kind of running low. Hopefully, I won't have to go get more. No, that's almost even worse. At least the chiseled one. The pillars might look okay. Or I don't know. You know what? I don't really actually mind that. Hello. Oh, here comes a zombie. Let's try those other kind of quartz, the pillar, and see how that looks, and then decide what we're going to do there. So that was chiseled. Let's make 10, I guess. How many do we actually need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That, I think, is better. I think that's better than the chisel. What if we... I mean, we have the chiseled. What if we did it there, where it's kind of already intersecting? So we'll put that there and there. That I actually like. That looks cool. Okay, we're going to go around and do that for all of the doors. So we need... we need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So we need 10, 30 of them. And I think we can do that. And then I think we'll look at the roof. We'll look at doing the kind of roof, I guess leaf dome almost is what I'm thinking. Maybe not even a dome. Maybe we'll even have it open. I had kind of wanted to go around with stairs. I just don't think we have enough quartz to actually do that, although I guess we could use this stuff for the inner ring. Kind of a different texture might be nice. So we need, what, 15? 15, there we go. That'll give us 30 pillars, and we got enough chiseled. So that's 4. There we go. Alright, and we'll go over here. Do this side. Okay, let's get out the chiseled. Because I'm probably not going to be using any quartz, so I don't mind using it all up over here. I don't expect to be using any at home, like where our home is. I like it. This looks not. I would like if the quartz was maybe a little bit duller or dirtier, like this stuff, but I can live with that. So how much of the marble do we have? And do I have a chisel over here? We have quite a bit of the marble, and we do have a chisel. Alright, and we got the leaves. Let's grab that. Dump some of the stuff we don't need. Actually, we do need those. Don't need the limestone. Get some more leaves. Might actually have to get more leaves. Well, no, that should be more than enough. I think. Maybe. Let's not use soul sand to jump up. Okay, so for up here, let's convert all this back to raw. And let's actually go back down. We need stairs. Oh. Now, can we chisel stairs? We can. Okay, so we got some interesting options here for what we could do with the stairs. Arranged marble tile stairs. What's that look like? What if we... Do they connect? Oh, please tell me they connect. They don't seem to connect. And did that just disappear? Really? They break? Okay. Let's try one more attempt here. What is this plain raw marble? Will they? They will not. And it seems when you place them next to each other, they break. Like, they disappear entirely. That's not good. And that kind of throws an onion in our ointment up here. Well, you know what? We can actually figure out what we're going to do at a later date. We don't need to know right now. So we're going to have stairs coming around like this. Let's go get some more sand, or some more dirt, because we're going to need more. And then we can just kind of delete the dirt later. Or, oh, I just had a great idea. But we're going to do this first. I know what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. Maybe. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we'll replace all of these with stairs, and it'll just kind of give it a little bit of a lift, I guess, or kind of a edging around where we're going to. I'm nervous with these guys walking around down on our crops. One of those camper dudes is over there. They don't seem like clean people. I'm worried they're going to vandalize some of our stuff. Okay, so in the interior... Now, do we want to go up one more level? I think we do. We're going to go up one more level. And we'll replace... Oh, this was stairs too. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, so in the interior here, we're going to fill it with these leaves, and ideally they're not going to despawn. I'm going to watch that one, because I just broke that leaf, and I don't trust it to not despawn now. Yeah, see, there it goes. What about these ones? Are these going to despawn? If so, we might have a different option. Okay, so it seems as soon as something updates around them, what's going to happen when I remove these? I'm going to take a drink while we watch this. You know what? I just plain don't trust this. Let's look at this. So Carpenter's... There we go. That's what we want. Carpenter's block. And that's a bunch of sticks. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Let's not worry ourselves over what's going to happen with this stuff. Let's just make a whole bunch of them things. And we're going to need, like, a lot. We're going to need all the wood we got. What's going on? Oh, I hit recipes. There we go. Wood. Spruce, I guess. Is that guy coming towards me? No. I get so paranoid over here. There's so many mobs all the time. I don't really understand why. We're gonna get rid of that. So... Whoops. There we go. Okay, now is that going to be enough of these things to do the job? Is the question. I would like to get those leaves back. Let's just drop. There we go. So these Carpenter's blocks, these are added with the Carpenter's Slope mod. And what they do is allow you to do some really cool things with texturing. You know, if you ever said, oh man, I wish I could do, you know, I wish I could have a, you know, stairs out of this material, but they're not in the game. Well, you can do that with the Carpenter's Slope mod. They have, you know, there's Carpenter's Stairs, and then there's the actual Carpenter's Slope, which gives you angled blocks, which are really cool. We're going to make use of those eventually. Apparently you can actually do slabs? Maybe not. But you can do Carpenter's Stairs, so it's a slope. Barriers and gates, which is neat. Hammer, I don't know what that does. But, yeah, you can basically turn any material into a fence, into a, well, the slope, or into stairs. I'm considering... Well, we'll see. I'm not going to say. We need additional sticks. There we go. Oop. Nice. Okay, perfect. We used up all of the sticks. And it's starting to become night. I wonder if mobs can spawn on top of these things. If they can't, that would be ideal. But, so this is neat. This is what you do. So you just kind of click on them, and they take the form of whatever block you're holding. And it uses up one of the blocks you got. If you break it, I don't know if you actually get the Carpenter's block back. You might not, but you get the block you initially used back. And since it's just taking the texture, they're not going to despawn on us, which is the important thing. And I think they are transparent. But don't quote me on that. They might just take on the functionality, so if it wasn't originally, like if the block that you're attaching to it isn't transparent, they might not be. But I'm assuming the leaves will be. There we go. I love the color of these leaves. Such a nice... I guess this is purple. I'm going to say purple. Another zombie, of course. I need to get enchantments on my bow. Okay, so we can go around like this, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to use those Carpenter's stairs, which I think do operate like regular stairs, with the marble, to get that border that we wanted. And in fact, I think I might do, well, we'll do this one ring, and then I'll do the bottom ring off camera, and then we'll come back. I'll show you what how that turned out. So we don't need these. We do need, let's take more of this wood. Let's make a bunch of sticks. And how do you make the stairs? Okay, like that. Why does that keep throwing my pickaxe? So we need 8. That's 64 stairs. Can I get these back? I don't think so. So, what, 96 stairs? I think that should be enough to go around. And we do have our raw marble. Okay. So, Carpenter's stairs. Let's bring them all down. So we just go along like this. Did we screw up here? Are we supposed to be going... I think we did. Oh, we do get both of the things back. Cool. Oh, really? You don't connect? You go sideways? What? Okay. What is going on there? That is disappointing if they don't connect. No. Oh. Okay. You know what we can do? So... I guess we're going to not use the stairs. You know what we can do? We can just use the old slope itself. That's what we're going to do. We're going to use the actual Carpenter's slope. And this is all the wood I have here, so let's make it count. And the slope is what? Okay. That's the slope? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, that's more than enough. Or maybe not, but that's enough for now. What happened? Oh, you mean it screwed up because I pushed R while I was in here. Alright. What happened there? Why is that so low? There we go. Okay, so that actually made this time. Perfect. Alright. So the slopes, I mean, unlike the stairs, which is unfortunate they don't have that functionality, but the slopes do connect. Which it makes me... Oop. It makes me wonder why... What are you doing? There we go. Makes me wonder why the... the stairs wouldn't. I mean, if the, you know, you'd think if they got this one right, then that one would have been easier to, like, you would have got that one right too. What's going on here? This is a bizarre mod. There we go. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yeah. So we gotta kind of work it like this. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. And we'll go like that, and like that. You almost screwed up on me there. But you fixed it, so that's cool. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, so almost there. Interesting, no mobs have spawned up here. That guy's really close, wherever he is. Is he below us? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hello, angry zombie. Okay, so we can put either, I guess, the raw marble texture on here, or we could use something a little fancier, because we can actually, I think, use the textured marble. What would look good? Let's just go with the marble blocks. That looks okay. I think we're going to go with that. There we go. Whoop. You know what? This will probably be easier to do from up top. And I might actually need to go get additional marble to do the lower tier here. But then when I'll do that off camera, then I'll come back. I'll do the lower part. And then we'll come back and I'll just show that to you. And I think maybe then we'll call that an episode. There we go. Whoop. Get these back. Very nice. Okay. Oh, and that guy. Right. Actually, maybe we do have enough to do the next level. Okay, I'm going to do the next level. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So this is kind of what it looks like now. I changed, like we had quartz blocks for the upper two parts of this pillar. I changed that into the marble blocks. I think it looks a lot better. The solid quartz all the way around was a little much. Now it looks a little bit more coherent, I think. I'm liking the way this is looking. I'm liking the way the roof looks here. I have particles off because it's raining. Just to kind of get rid of the rain sound. The water kind of drops down in here from the ceiling, which is neat. But yeah, so this is how it's going to look. I think it's turning out pretty nice. As far as the sides, I'm thinking maybe we'll do pillars coming up, you know, there, 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 and there, and then obviously at the doorways. And I don't know if we're going to do the full roof for them. I think we might leave them open to the top. And then maybe just have a lip going around. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I might do that off camera even. Because we're going to have to do it 3 times, and that's going to get a little bit repetitive. But then I think we're pretty much going to be done. One other thing I would like to do is some kind of like central, maybe a fountain in here. And then around the fountain we'll have barrels with, you know, like one barrel on the bottom, one barrel on the top, and then this one will be seeds and this one will be food, that kind of thing. So we can just kind of harvest things and then put them into the barrels, and that'll just always be available. So I think that's going to be it for now. Oh, one other thing, let's head back to the base. I think in the comments of the last video somebody suggested that we do this. So we're going to do this. We're going to make this. Get that out of there. The pink axe. Can we name it? Come on, really? There we go. The pink axe. Did it actually name it? Do we have to do something for it to name it? Oh, come on. And I don't have any alamite on me. I'm gonna make some alamite. I have some aluminum, obsidian, iron. There we go. This will take a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just looking at the recipe for alamite here, and it says made from 5 aluminum, 2 iron, 2 obsidian. You don't get a lot back from that. You only get 3 alemite ingots from that. All used up. That's kind of... I don't know. I guess that's a bit of a balance thing. It seems a little low. Okay, so the pink axe. That was DNA Maze who suggested that. Did that actually stay? Pickaxe. Really? What am I doing wrong here? Let's try this once again. If I just push enter? Not staying. Okay, I don't get it. The pink axe, we'll just call it that. Okay, so once again, I'm Nightcat. We've been playing Doomplug Summer Map Pack. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Take care.